Hello everybody and welcome back to the 2000 Pascal. We're on to question number 14, but first a quick note about question 13. I did very quickly pop over to the CEMC website in between recording these two, and they don't really give a heuristic as to why we just choose the biggest fraction and the next biggest possible fraction. They do note that to get the biggest fraction overall, you need to maximize individual fractions, but they give no justification. So I'm not really upset that I couldn't come up with a justification. Okay. That said, let's press on with question number 14, which looks a little more straightforward. So, question 14, the numbers 6, 14, x, 17, 9, y, and 10 have a mean of 13. What is the value of x plus y? Okay. So when they say mean, they mean average. Pardon the pun. So we have an average of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers, and we get 13. Now we don't know what x is, we don't know what y is, and we're not really going to be able to figure out what x and y are. But to get the expression for the average of 13, we have to add all these numbers up. So when we add them up, we're going to get an x plus y. And x plus y is the only thing we want. So we could sort of treat that as a single separate variable that we're trying to solve for, and then rearrange our average equation to solve for x plus y. So we grab our pen, we grab a new piece of paper, and we say, okay, so we get 13 is the average, and it's of 7 numbers. The first ones I remember are 6, 14, x, and then I honestly don't remember what's left. So let's go back really quickly and check. 6, 14, x, 17, 9, y, and 10. 17, 9, y, and 10. Okay. So if we rearrange, we bring the 7 over to the other side, we have to multiply. And we get 6 plus 14 plus x plus 17 plus 9 plus y plus 10. Well, we have a lot of terms here. Plus 10. We have a lot of just single values. We could probably simplify this by bringing them all together, and then we'll just be left with x plus y. So 6 plus 14, that's 20, plus another 10, that's 30, 47, and then 47 plus 9 is going to be, you take the 7, you subtract 1, so you get 6, and then you add 10, so it's going to be 56. 56 plus x plus y, and this is exactly what we're looking for. And 7 times 13, that is, I believe, 91. But we'll just double check. Yeah, 91. So rearranging, x plus y is going to be the same as 91 minus 56, which is something like 35. Yes, 35. So although we don't know what x is, we don't really care. We know what x plus y is. And we took this approach because we know to find the average, you have to add up all the terms, and that will mean somewhere in there we add an x and a y. So 35, final answer, and there it is, E. But if we take a look at the other answers, the 35 actually seems a little suspicious because all the other answers are in the 20s. Nevertheless, the math says 35, and math is never wrong, only the mathematicians who use it. So E35, I think we're pretty confident that's the answer. All right. So join me in the next video for the very next question, and I'll see you guys then.